Hello folks, this is J5276 on the 2B2T server, and he's finally remembered to plug his microphone in. So I just never got round to putting the old headphones and microphone on, so I thought I'd start on episode 27? Yeah, 27. So we're heading west this time. Probably not the best idea to do so in the dark, but what are you going to do? So, oh, pardon me. So, as you can hear, my microphone isn't brilliant. I'm using a, hang on, let me check. Yeah, it's a Logitech headset. I still might have a fiddle about with the levels. I did test it just now and it seemed alright, and then I logged on here and the rain started. So if you can't hear me over the rain, I do very well. I do apologise. If you go back to my Mine Z videos, you'll hear. You won't hear me because I'm drowned out by the bloody rain. So I'm just heading west through these tunnels at the moment. I'll turn right to get onto the 0 coordinate when this road settles down. I might head that way. So hope you've enjoyed my journey south and east so far. It's as you see, I've had some difficulties with the old caving. Lasted 5 minutes and 2 minutes apiece. On the east one, I can't remember, it was a mine shaft. It was just, I just got basically overwhelmed by mobs and walked into lava, I think. But it was so quick I didn't even bother making it into an episode, because it was literally the first cave I went down, fell straight in bloody lava. So it's 3:30 in the afternoon here in the UK. Server's probably a bit quieter than normal. It's a lot of the kids in the UK, well, everywhere, have gone back to school, and it's still quite early in the morning in America, so this is the time of day I tend to play. It's not really a conscious decision, it's just when I play on this. Oh, crap. Right, let's cheese it. Anyway, it's, so I would usually get on the 0 coordinate straight away, but seeing as I'm only 90 off, I thought I'd just walk along this road. Yeah, you'll get used to that, and also you know. So I'm hoping to get, past 75k in the same direction. 100k would be nice. Maybe one day I'll head off east again, because there were still some interesting sights up that way. I don't remember if it was last episode, but I've got a bow now, taken off a skelly. I've also all the armour is off drops as well. Basically I found a little outpost that's got some melons growing, and every night I'd have 15 zombies at the door, so I just used to let them burn in daylight and get some drops. So this is handy, is crossing this ocean up here. Probably could sail it, but I'll do this. So, oh, and the rain stopped. That's brilliant. So, yes, hello, if this is the first thing you've been able to hear from me so far. So, I'm hoping to get to 5k this episode. Get on the 0 coordinates. Oh, for heaven's sake. There we go. So just getting out the really rough bit of spawn is the first port of call. Have nothing drop on me from above and carry on. So let's see, there's not a huge amount of people on the server. I think I've seen it about twice that. There's Nelly. Some familiar names, and a couple of new people from the latest Reddit post. I'm here from the previous one. You'll see the link in the description. The reason I'm here. I think it got linked on the Minecraft Reddit. I'm not subscribed to our Minecraft myself, but so that must have been where I saw it and decided to do the series. There's a couple of people doing series at the moment. They're on my subscription list. I think they've only done a couple of 2 or 3 episodes apiece. I'm cranking one of these dubiously entertaining videos out a day if I can help it. I am going on holiday next week, so there'll be a gap of a week or so, probably. Might be able to get a few episodes in. So I'm sure you'll learn to cope. That's right. It's coming up to daytime now. So I know some people sort of fight other people to get stuff. I tend to pick up stuff along the way. I mean, if you've watched my you wouldn't have. My first progress to the east, because I died and then came back again. Basically everything. I got complete loaded arm. I didn't do any caving. I walked through an underground tunnel, and basically everything I got was stuff that was like just happened to be around, or stuff I picked up out of chest or otherwise scavenged. So I ended up with diamond sword, diamond pick, full enchanted iron armour, a whole kit and caboodle. So this weather's awful. I don't know if you've seen from numerous people that the latest snapshot for 1.7. I've been watching a few. Something that's interesting is there's instead of just like a master volume, there is volume for turning the noise of the weather down. I think there's animals down as well, so if you've got like a massive chicken farm, you don't have the incessant sort of clucking over drowning out your speakers and things like that, which is grand. That's I mean, I don't know if this is going to affect this server in any. I mean, if you've got 1.7 yourself, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what the policy is on this server for updating. I've gone too far. Right, I'll get on there. Hammer for wood. I could have done with getting some wood at that last place, but I'll get this. What's this? Jungle wood. Okay. Right. Through the snow we go. I'm going to get on the 0 coordinate now. So if you fancy coming on the B2B2C server, I'm sure the server owned by someone, obviously. He doesn't Housemaster, I believe his name is. He basically says on the website that he hasn't got the time to, or the inclination to sort of run the server himself. He comes on and fixes stuff, but basically the server requires $90 a month to run, and they accept donations. Now they've got the full $90 for September, and last time I checked, they've got about $60 for October. So basically, if you donated a tiny amount every time you logged on, you'd be laughing. And they don't seem to have any problems with the donations. Say what you like about people on here, the money does get paid. So there's a lot of this is like out at 60k when I was going east. It's a lot of oceans. We're only 3,000, 4,000 out. That's strange. But, ice mountains. If somebody sees any, let me know. Yeah, I don't know if there's a preference for people. It certainly seemed a lot busier going east. There was a lot more outposts and stuff. I'd be interested to see whether west is the same. I don't know. I think there was more east than there was south. I mean, there was the Valley of Wheat and a few other things up that way. So probably when we get to 10k or something like that, you might see something. Like I said, there's a couple of other people at the moment doing current series. Well, I say series. One's at 2 episodes. That is Neil Halpin, I think his name is, and then there's another chap who's done 3 episodes. They tend to just do a bit of general exploration. I'm sort of heading out in one direction without using the portals. Nether's pretty dull anyway. He says walking across the frozen ocean. So, but as I say, I'm just striking out in one direction, keeping on 0 coordinates and seeing what's out there. And a lot of people have obviously tried the same thing. I've seen plenty of size. But the size of this ocean is unusual. And I am going to take a break and see if I can find any actual scenery. Back in a minute. Okay, so that was less than a minute. About 10 seconds after I logged off, I bumped into this thing. So it's probably been raided and griefed and all the other things. Yeah, it's looking a bit wrecked. Yeah, nothing going on here. Nope. There we go, sun's out. Marvellous. Okay. So yeah, 27 episodes I've done of this, and this is the first one I've actually decided to talk on. It's the first episode. It was literally just found out about this place, threw it on, and thought, oh, I'll record this while I'm here, and wasn't really ready to talk over it, and then just basically didn't get into the habit of yakking away about nothing. Oh, there's another wrecked place there. This is well and truly annihilated. There's nothing of salvage here. Maybe some of the wood. Let's have a look down here. Not usually anything interesting down these mines. They tend to have been stripped bare. Also me and caving. This has been scrubbed clean of anything of value. I was hoping I might find a bit of iron that nobody could be bothered to take away with them. No, it's been absolutely scrubbed. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They've in the new update, new snapshots, I've seen that they're changing. Left control is now sprint. That'll take a bit of getting used to. I'm used to the older, as many players will be, the old double tap. Although I've played on you know, the sprint bug. I played that when I played on the Hypixel server and things like that, and I'm lost. I'm gonna have to dig up, aren't I? Oh no, 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 no. If I do that, I'll come up under ice, and then there'll be trouble. That way. There we are. It's happened to me before. Or have dug up, water's come down, and then I was like, oh no, I can't get out of the ice. I don't know what's best for breaking ice from below, or whether you can or not, I don't know, but yeah, I've died on here at least once like that. So I think make it a quick episode today. We'll get to, well, quicker, not the full 45 minutes that I often tend to bore the few people that watch my videos with. So we'll just get to 5k, and then we can get on that rhythm of doing 5k a day. And it means you don't have to listen to my voice for too long. Not exactly many outposts out here, but cheesy. Oh, lava tower. Wouldn't be the 2B2T server without a massive great lava tower. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. That might be a decent place to stay the night. And do I have bones? I do not have bones. I've tried to get dogs in this a couple of times, wolves. Little success. Seem to outrun them more than anything else. You go in here. Can go in here. Oh well. I think there might be something there. Don't actually see anybody new there, but okay. So we are at 5,000. Looks like just remnants of something that used to be here. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Something over there. Could easily just dig in for the night, but I'll if I can squat in someone's existing structure, that would be grand. Heyo. Never is. Oops. I need that right. Okay. Seal ourselves in. And we are good. Okay, well that's it for today, I think. Just a quick journey and get ourselves to 5,000, then we can keep up that whole thing of at least 5,000 per episode. I hope my voice hasn't bored the tits off you, but I'll get into the habit of doing some sort of commentary type thing on these from now on. It's just that is the form of things. Maybe somebody will actually be halfway interested now I'm talking over the top, but and it's probably safer, because there's been a couple of times where I've been typing and something's attacked me, but yeah. Okay then, well, this has been J5276. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.